Hello, wonderful fans. This is Sunglasses Gamer, and today, oh god, we are going to talk to HK after we have just repaired his memory. What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership as senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
Slaheron? And what gruesome fate awaited him?
Objection. That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322
nice.
meatbags. These contracts made Bochaba
That's almost a person
very
a day.
wealthy.
And so what happened to stop
It
that?
was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did.
Why? How was he killed?
Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any
Oh
rate,
god,
I
that's
shut
disgusting.
down upon my master's
You
death.
appreciate
the
that?
rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
Fool. Second. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just making sure I don't have to go back to whatever I had to be doing. He's like, break's over. Would you have preferred to stay in Slaheron?
Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less. So,
You have been found out eventually.
no doubt, Master. It would have been a glorious battle to end my existence with.
Remember anything else?
Negative. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the Hutt installed to improve my performance. Yes, they are now contemplative. I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long...
Because your repairs, HK will now regenerate at a rate of 1 vitality every 6 seconds, in addition to his other abilities. This is very useful. And now I'm going to level up and ask him again. Skills. Repair. One last time. Feats. Empathy. My current. Sure. Empathy. Sure. Okay.
I'm here.
Auto level up.
Master?
There we go. Let's get out of here. Gonna have to probably kill a bunch of Zerkers along the way. But whatever. Bass still has something on her
How can I
mind.
help? I
Look
do.
like you have something to say.
I've been trying to come up with the best. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Oh. What was that again? I think I'm going deaf. You better say it again.
You're teasing me. You know very well what I said.
I'm just reeling from the
Well,
shot.
yes.
Is that a compliment?
Surely that's not so.
You're kidding, right? It's just you sound
Did
so
I?
pained
I
saying.
am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you.
Thank you. May have
I
been.
am trying my best. You're not making...
Yeah, compliments. That's more.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side, and I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and secretive.
Yes, well, there's no need for you to agree so wholeheartedly. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding. And maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend.
As a friend, of course. We can be more
Please,
than friends, best.
It's not allowed. I have to remain
It's
true
not
to the
allowed.
Jedi
I can
ideal.
make it allowed.
If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad he did. I care for you
Well,
too,
it
Bessla.
was not nearly
As
so
a
difficult as I feared.
friend.
I
That
feel
cough
much
is both
better.
real and fake
But
at the
enough
same time.
soul.
Yay! We're becoming closer to Bessla. Oh, HK!
State.
I leveled up. I leveled you up now.
Affirmative. Request.
I want to make your vitality better.
Statement. As you wish, Master.
Or whatever your thingy that makes you whatever.
And now rewire the last.
Yay!
Access complete. I have recovered the last of my deleted memory, Master. Unfortunately. Answer.
Damn it,
I'd like to
HK!
inform you, Master, the majority of my memory is still locked within my core. That can only be, and I have no idea what that stimuli might be, unfortunately. Sadly, it seems my true
Are you sure your core isn't just damaged?
If it was, Master, sadly, that could have already happened and we missed it, and my core was too...
Oh, woe is me. You're eager to find your origins, are you?
Wouldn't you be, Master? Here I am, Surely there are more droids like me out there.
Well,
Objection. Oh, fine, laugh at me, Master. Humiliate your pet droid. Go ahead.
so made by your last owner.
That would actually be my first owner, Master. I had completed an assassination in Mandalorian space, though I have no knowledge of what my target was. Regardless, my motor function had been damaged, and I could not return to wherever I had been sent from. A Mandalorian soldier claimed me as booty, I believe. He repaired me, poorly I might add, and proceeded to use my assassination protocol to raise his rank.
It appears no one could resist using your
Query.
protocol.
Do you not have enemies that you would desire eliminated, Master? If my protocol
I need you to kill
still
Malik.
worked, would you
I need that by
not
5
use it?
o'clock. Can you do that? Yes. See, Malik's dead. Nah, of course not.
Statement. At any rate, it seems that the Mandalorian owner finally decided to send me against Mandalore himself. My poor...
Oh, why is that?
I was captured by this Mandalore during the attempt. He was able to reverse my programming.
Well, it's Mandalore.
and
What were
sent
you
me
expecting?
After my own... It was quite distressing. There was little I could do. Needless to say, I dispatched the Mandalorian soldier efficiently. Once I deactivated, I believe I eventually ended up on the black market and was sold to the Hutt on Slaheron. My darkest day.
So you killed that master directly.
Statement. So I did. I am not very proud of that, Master. The soldier seemed very startled, I must say.
So you're just a traveling piece of bad luck, aren't you?
Objection. That is so unfair, Master. Have I not brought you a great...
You don't want to hear the answer to that.
You are a very harsh master, Master.
I like you. So you couldn't kill Mandalore, huh?
With all due respect, Master, he is the leader of the Mandalorians. Perhaps my old master was foolish to send...
Can you remember anything else?
There are a few Mandalorian implants that I can activate now. They will improve. Beyond that, Master, there is nothing more I can...
Okay. Because you repair, so you'll now regenerate at 1 vitality point every... very 3 seconds, as it said. Vitality point very 3 seconds. And has gained an additional +2 to his dexterity. Yeah! So now he's actually really It's actually not a bad droid. Plus 17 to attack. Jeez, yeah. So I'm probably gonna. Right now, he just says this. Where's the Mandalorian? The bowcaster. Where's the Mandalorian one? Mandalorian assault rifle. Ooh, that's okay. For now, I will give him. Wait, what's the Ripper? Mandalorian Ripper. There's some. Oh, okay, it's a hand weapon. Okay. Wait, what's the? Okay. Okay, I'm giving you this. Screw it. I'll upgrade it.
Sure.
Let's go. But yeah, now I got this death droid with me. He regenerates 1 health every 3 seconds. That's actually like once a turn. It's not too bad. I mean, given that our weapons are, our enemies are pretty tough.
Yes?
Get over. To the Great Walkway! Already 11 minutes in. I guess 2 stories, yeah. So yeah, that's the 3 stories. There's the size tech person, there's the senator, there was the Hutt, and the Mandalorian. So now we gotta kill off a bunch of enslavers. Well, actually, no, we need to get back to the docking bay. But yeah, eventually we'll kill the slavers. My 2 lightsabers, oh yeah! Baby. Ooh, baby girl, don't cry, don't cry. Ooh, baby girl, don't cry, don't cry. Na 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 na. Hello. Forgive me for the intrusion. My name is Sunny Vec. I believe you dropped this data pad. I'm sorry, there was a mistake. There's no mistake. It's bad. It's yours and yours alone. Please take it. Okay. Don't forget to examine it. Basically, what it says, as the journal will tell you, is that a Twi'lek named Sunny is giving you a datapad that he claims you dropped. On the datapad is a cryptic message. The General Haradan says to meet Hulasan Manan. Come alone, or not at all. Well, that's really cryptic as crap. This way. Oh wait, I have 4 speed. Yes. Oh. You just go around items. Just items. Whatever. Zerka ID or something. Whatever. We have to go all Zerka people. We kind of screw over Zerka a little bit. At certain points, like Terrace, like it ended. That was kind of our fault. So. We have freaking bowcasters. Freaking. You're not gonna mess with that. Whatever. You wanna do it? Remains. They're kind of bad for Matten because might have accidentally got killed. Maybe it's like, hey, I just came here to be here. I'll leave. Maybe I'll let him go. I doubt it. And And this guy's here to make sure that we leave and no one else comes. Hey, cool ones. So Sigil. Nexters are really good at that. It can critical threat range increases. So that can actually be very. It's hard to explain what that means. It means it can make it so that you have strong attacks more often. So yeah, Baka's weapon. Okay, no one's using this right now. Baka's weapon. Make that real nice. Then you give that to Zalbar, and yeah, with another, you know, nice something. Cal Norts. Some good stuff. Ranged. Zalbar's book. I'm not going to be using Canderous too often, but I will be using this guy. So, yeah. Anyways, let's talk to Jolie.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, I can't really talk to him until Johanny.
Yes.
Is something wrong? What is it?
I never told you where I came from. I
What?
have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld.
Wait, you mean...
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla.
She's very
Taris, my
precious to me.
homeworld.
I'm sorry, Johanny, I
If it
didn't
were
care.
not for
I
you
mean,
and Bastilla, the Sith
what?
would have never had reason. Without your intervention, the Sith...
but...
Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay.
I'm sorry, but remember the
There
Jedi
is
Code?
no... I suppose you did what you had to, and it could not have been avoided. But it is so hard to lose your entire past.
You're right.
I suppose that is to be expected. Everything will turn out. I am sorry.
You talk now.
Yes. I'm not very good at this. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure.
Why don't you return to the front
Because
line?
this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling...
Don't worry about it,
No,
Darth.
I do worry. So, I'm
Only if you agree with me
done.
for once.
Let's get underway. Yes, what? You got it.
That's
How can I help? Am I
curious
so
about something.
transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised,
I
considering our
love that
bond.
Bastila.
Yes, there is
Mainly
something
because I
would like
want to be
ask
able to
if
get
you'll
through her
permit it.
story before... Whatever. Go
In our
ahead.
time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training. For me, it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an...
I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only... I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to... I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings... I don't know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malak be too tempting to keep using? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I shouldn't even... These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. How can I help?
You wanna talk?
Then I suggest we move on.
You're not important right now, then. Candace, let's talk, baby. You baby girl. Let's talk. Candace.
Yeah. I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times. For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces.
Oh, I know this.
Keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail. Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
Well, that's incredible. You were a great warrior, Candace. Wait, what did they do?
Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings or crashed into rocks. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. Another time, maybe I'll tell you about how... Is there something else? Your choice.
Okay. Time to go to the next planet. Johnny, do you want to talk?
Yes. I was... remember...
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It was... a horrible... Living for years in a...
And there's
There was
raccoons.
always the danger of raccoons coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living at... My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food.
Was it that
With
bad?
no money to spare for any amenities, even the enclave on Tatooine seems a paradise in comparison. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife... But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, the Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order, the one who was with the group. I am sorry. I am getting away. Sometimes, I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. Another story for another... How many...
Tell me it now.
What is it you would... I have been thinking much about our journey. I am not used to such... We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Tatooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
Tell
In
me about your
truth, I have
people.
lived in the Republic too long, and I know little. I never met any others of my race other than my parents. But we are not diplomats. We do not... It is... You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is...
It's nice that you hold me. We're all in this
Yes,
together.
and that is my point. Just
Okay.
how may I? What is it you would? Of course.
To Tatooine! My relationship with Bastila and the others is going very well. Unfortunately, now I have to do a Bastila side mission. I have to do it now. There's no way I can do it some other time. It has to be done. Great. We have to do another gun mission. Incoming fighters. Yeah. Another successful destruction of the city. Well, we should need to do this 50,000 more times and we'll destroy their entire fleet. Oh, yeah. You.
How can...
I'd like to talk about what you said before about giving.
Yes, I
into
did
your
end that
emotions.
quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here. Not... Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptation. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide.
What do you
The
mean?
fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am...
So, what now?
I don't know. I think I may... I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price.
Maybe we could help each
It's
other.
a kinder response than I deserve. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I... You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the council sent us on...
We're made for each other, Bastila. You have to
I
see
need
that.
time to think about all this. We should continue on with... How can I help?
Bastila.
Then I suggest we move...
Yes, what?
Tell me why you want revenge on Saul. So
I already told you.
it seems to be more personal.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I asked. Did
It's
you
just
not?
that I don't talk about it. I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
It's terrible. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy. I don't expect you to understand.
I didn't mean to pry. What was she
She
like,
had
your wife?
courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything when she put her... And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
So what happened to your
His
son?
name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions.
So that's why Karth hates Saul. Zalbar. Oh yeah, you can ask your friends to make you stuff like Zalbar will make you grenades, this guy will make you program spikes, he'll make you first aid kits. Candrace will make you stimulants, which are drugs that increase your ability in battle. HK will show you how to, or will show you the flight simulator, and you. Mission will play Pazak with you. Pazak. Let's go. Now that we have everyone, I shall see you guys next time. This has been Sunglasses Gamer. See you guys next time. Bye.